Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma in North Saanich at the Muse Winery, and you're watching Go Island on ShawTV. On today's show, Kevin Chirac goes sailing, and we discover the mystery behind these bizarre pits on Galliano Island. All that and much more on Go Island. Spring has sprung here at the Muse Winery, and Go Island has come to North Saanich to discover all the cool things that will be happening beginning Mother's Day weekend. Actually, I should say beginning today, because right now we're making wine. But Jane, there is so much going on here. What's happening at the Muse?
Well, this weekend's our big kickoff, so we're so excited. May 2nd, we have our spring release party where we celebrate all the white wine from last harvest.
And of course, the bistro has a new chef. Talk about some of the delicious food that people will experience when they come out here.
Oh gosh, so Judy with Starfish Catering has joined our team this year, and she's using so many wonderful things that are local.
One of my favorite things to do when I come to the Muse in the summer is see a musical theater production that includes a dinner. Yes, it does. Tell us about what's happening this summer.
Oh, once again, we will have the Peninsula Players. I can't tell you too much about it yet. It's going to be released soon.
Yes.
But I hear that it's something to do with the Empire Strikes Back. But this time it strikes Blanc.
Swiftsure, it's an institution here on Vancouver Island, and our very own Kevin Chirac went out with a team sailing for 3 hours to bring you the ups and downs of getting out on the sea. If you want to partake in all the fun things going on during the Swiftsure weekend, then get your pen and paper out. Are you ready? May 23rd, 24th, and 25th. If you go downtown, there's all sorts of things going on, but even better yet, go to their website, find out what's going on and how you can get involved. We're here at the Muse Winery in North Saanich. There is so much happening here, including an art show that's happening here in the Bacchus Room. I'm standing next to one of the amazingly talented artists, Shelby, looking at your work. It's hard to look at you even though you're beautiful because your work is stunning. Tell us a little bit about the kind of work you do.
I'm very impressed and intrigued with nature, and that's my starting point. I often take images from my peripheral vision. I layer it with my imagination and experiences that I've had in the past.
And you can leave with one of these pieces. Well, maybe not till the end of the month because the show is going on throughout the month of May, but yes, they are for sale. And Anne, you're also part of this show. Your work, stunning. Obviously, lots of nature happening behind us. Tell us a little bit about the kind of work you do.
Well, I also am inspired by nature and my travels. I travel a lot, so quite a few of my paintings represent destinations that I've been to. So they are impressions and emotions that I felt when I was in that country or destination. And I take memories and feelings that I felt when I was there and try to present them on canvas. And I too use vivid colors, and I like color and I like drama in my paintings.
Such a beautiful place in North Saanich. Come out here, come for a wine tasting or lunch on the patio, and take some time to enjoy the art in the room here. And the natural light in here really shows it off. We are now going to head across the water to Galliano Island, where a resident there discovered a mysterious pit. The Muse Winery has just crazy amount of things going on right now, including an art show, lots of new delicious food, wine, and Pauline, you are a big part of the gift shop here with your glasswork and your jewelry. Just explain to the viewers the kind of work that you do.
I do fused glass work, so it's working cold with glass, and then it's fired in the kiln. Depending on what shape it's taking, it might take 2, 3, 4 firings. And I also do some jewelry work. My husband makes glass beads. They're done in the flame, and then I use those beads and incorporate them into different kinds of jewelry.
And it's just so fun to wander through the gift shop and take a look at the work with the light, the way it comes through. I mean, I love the mermaids on the window and that piece over there. And the light's always changing here, and so you'll see how it kind of has a different personality every time the light's shining on it differently.
Yeah.
I love it here at the Muse Winery. We have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. When we come back, we are going to be tasting some wine and some food, and we're going to take you on an island adventure. What do we have here?
This is Ortega.
Oh, you know this is my favorite. I always call this my summer in a glass, but let's have a sip. Wow. Ooh, I love it. See, summer's arrived. It has just arrived for Karen Elgersma because I've just had my first sip of Muse Ortega. I love it. Now, one of the things you don't want to do when you're driving is drink, but there's lots of other mistakes that we make, us seasoned drivers. Well, James Green decided to get behind the wheel with a professional and hit rush hour and see how he does. You might want to put your seatbelts on for this one. Well, get in your car and drive yourself to the Muse Winery in North Saanich. They are now open, and it's so fun to go to the tasting room and try some of these new releases. If people want to come, what kind of experience are they going to have at the Muse Winery?
Well, hopefully a wholehearted one, because my wife and her crew are ever so welcoming. And there are many things to do, as you well know. It's multifaceted. So the tasting room is something that you walk in, you're welcomed immediately. Where are you from? What do you like? We're not going to sell you what we have. What do you like? That's what the whole key is.
And of course, you can wander around, experience the art, go outside and look at the beautiful vineyard. There's eagles. It's such a special place in the world being here, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's a little piece of heaven right here.
I love it. Well, we have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. Why? Because when we come back, Dan Kahn, our virgin gardener, is going to be teaching you some garden tips. We have a happy ending for you today on Go Island in the form of chocolate. Jane, at the Muse Winery, we have happy endings. What is this?
This is a lovely dark chocolate and raspberry tart with a little bit of chocolate ganache paired with Merlot.
And it's actually called the happy ending. Isn't that awesome? Remind everyone again, all the things happening at the Muse over the next few months and how they can get involved with this beautiful winery.
Yes, well, please go online to our new website. We have all of our events listed, but starting this Saturday, please come out to our spring release party.
Yes.
And enjoy a taste of the Muse.
Absolutely. We want to thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
To happy endings.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir, casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.